That is the brand new Sense Panorama. Well, we will see if my GoPro is even gonna survive this. I'm in the garage. It has been hot. So hot, as a matter of fact, that I didn't even bother recording at the last tournament because the weekend before that, when I won the tournament and got big bass, that's off to me, I got a few minutes out of each GoPro.
It's too hot today.
Literally like 10 to 12 minutes. And I'm not that great of an angler, so sometimes it takes me longer than 10, 12 minutes to catch a bass, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is the deal. A 6-sack. We're here at the end of August. I guess this is the August 6-sack, July 6-sack? No, September 6-sack. Maybe it's September, I don't know. At any rate, I'm gonna blast right through this real quick. I have to apologize for the lack of videos. Like I said, I've got tons of footage. I've got the new laptop. I've been spending more time fishing than I have in front of the computer. Been spending a bunch of time out in West Texas. Been spending a bunch of time out in East Texas. Been spending a bunch of time out in tournament. Been spending a bunch of time pre-fish. Been spending a bunch of time fishing. Yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to get better. Ain't nobody want to watch a 15-minute video of somebody struggling to catch a fish. So, if you can relate, maybe you ought to hit subscribe. Follow me along. We're going on a bunch of adventures. But right now, we got some tackle for you. It is this month's 6-sack here at the end of August 2023. And it looks like, from first glance, we got some hard baits. And at the top of the boxes, I see the names. So I'm super excited for some of them. And not so excited for some others. And some soft plastics. Anyway, God, I'm gonna bust out the first one that I'm excited about, because if you follow me on Instagram, My Chaotic Fishing, then you know I'm getting tired of missing fish. And this right here, hopefully, is gonna be my solution to that.
What are you laughing at?
This is the 7/8 ounce 6 cent speed wake. This is in the, what do they call it? Bone reactor. It's a bone color. It's that classic white bone color, and that's freaking awesome. It is a topwater wake bait. It does have a little bit of that one knocker kind of sound. It's about 4.5 inches. So all I'm gonna say is swap that back hook out for, you know, something with a little fuzzy tail and get with it. But yeah, this 6 cents speed wake, it is absolutely a buy from me. I've caught many fish on it. I like it. It's super easy. Change up your retrieve, don't just crank it in. But yeah, this one in this color, absolutely a buy. If you haven't already figured out, or you haven't seen some of my other videos, it's basically a would I or wouldn't I buy this. This is the 6 Cents Fishing 6-sack. It's a subscription deal after tax and all that jazz. Comes out to like 40 bucks a month. Comes with about 50 to 60 bucks worth of stuff. Typically pretty good. Every once in a while you get some things you don't like. That's what we're doing, and I appreciate you joining me. So, yep, 6 cent speedway, blasting that buy button. I've got a bunch of them I love. Next, Axis. Oh, check it out. I was just talking to one of the homies about doing some night fishing. And you know what they say about night fishing? They like that black and blue. So here we go. The 6 cents Axis in the black and blue craw color. If you've never thrown one of these, it's pretty interesting. I'll be straight up with you. I've caught like 2 fish on the Axis. However, I keep the faith because it is a very, very unique square bill. I don't know another one like it. But first off, the bill is metal in the front and the bill wobbles back and forth. So the movement on this thing is incredible. The deflection on this thing is incredible. I don't consider myself a power fisherman. If you do a lot of that shallow cranking, this is a 1/2 ounce. You might ought to check it out. Not really my jam, the shallow cranking deal. Typically I like swim jigs, stuff like that, but I was just talking to the homie about doing some night fishing. So guess what? This right here will get thrown. It's like they read my mind, although I know they didn't. This is the black and blue craw Axis. And consequently, yes, I absolutely would buy this. It's a very erratic square bill that deflects off cover really well. Like I said, I've thrown it a bit. From what I remember, I've caught like 2 fish on it. Yeah, so I would pick this up because I literally talked to the homie about doing some night fishing. So good on you, 6 cents in that black and blue craw. Then we got the Crush 100X. Bro, yes, they're nailing it. God, I love that. I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, but it does have a iridescent green eye. This is another one. This one, what do they call this? Black Magic. It's another shallow diver. It's a 2 to 5 foot shallow diver. This is 5/8 of an ounce, so you can really bomb it out there. The Crush 100X, it's a little bit larger of a square bill, so a little bit more water displacement. I legitimately would buy this because I'm gonna go out to the marinas around my house and do some night fishing. I mean, what else do you do? It's some black and blue at night. So this is gonna get thrown. Would I buy this? Yeah, I mean, they basically just took care of my night fishing trip, because if y'all haven't been following, we're on like record heat days here in Texas, and yeah, it's tough. It's real tough.
It's hot. Damn hot. Real hot. Little crotch pot cooking.
We got soft plastics in there. We're gonna save them for last. Here is a Crush Mini 25X. It's a 1/4 ounce, tiny little square bill. Like, I dig the color. Little itty bitty tiny. Maybe it's a pond thing. Like this, I wouldn't pick up. If I went to the store, like I wouldn't buy this. It's in a phenomenal color. The boiled crawfish. You can see the black on top. It's got the gold action going on. It's like that red and yellow. I mean, it's a phenomenal color. I've got a bunch of baits, other baits, not this one, in this color. Crush Mini 25X. I don't know. Admittedly, I don't throw it much. So it's kind of one of those deals where people swear about a certain kind of bait during a certain time of year, but that's what they throw 95% of the time.
No wonder that 95% of the fish they catch are on that bait.
I don't throw this a lot, so I don't catch a lot of fish on it. Any correlation? You be the judge. Would I buy it? Like I said, it just really hasn't made it into my fishing rotation, so wouldn't be inclined to purchase this. Certainly is a pretty bait though. We'll try to figure something out with it. It's a 1/4 ounce. Really, it's light. Anyway, all right, so we got one more. We got some soft plastics. Oh, no, we don't have one more. Hold on, we can't be just showing this off just yet. Is it what I think it might be? Look at that. We won't do it just yet. Some 5/0 stout wide gap hooks. Being straight up with you, would I buy this right now? No, I wouldn't. I have a ton of terminal tackle, so I don't necessarily need this. Will it get used? I think this is gonna get used. This right here, look at that. Boom. That is the new Sense Panorama. Let me hang that out there, give you guys a better look. Would I buy this? Well, no, I wouldn't buy it, probably because I can't. I went and looked and thought I'd be sneaky and check the website. It's still not on there, but look at that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, looking like a 2023 Banjo Minnow. No, but seriously, I'm gonna scoot up for this one, y'all. This right here is the 5-inch Panorama. It has a super strong smell, honestly. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of plastic this is. I hope it doesn't rip. It's pretty stretchy. I can't tell. So the coloring on this thing, just based on looking at it, the coloring on this thing is on the exterior. So when I look at it down the bottom, the color doesn't go through the plastic. It's extremely, you see that, like it's extremely soft, super malleable. Doesn't have plastic eyes on it. It seems like they're some sort of, oh goodness, look at that. I'm like rubbing the eyeball off. Don't rub the eyeballs off your Panorama. That'd be no good. Aw, sad face. I have to hit that with like a silver Sharpie. So the eyeball's kind of rubbing off. It does say sample pack though. So there's that. It is a sample. It sucks, because now I'm gonna be afraid to throw it. I don't really necessarily know how to rig it. It's a super thin. See that? Here's the big one. This is a 6-inch. So I guess this is for when you want to catch hogs out on Ivy or anywhere in West Texas. Like I said, you can see that it is super. This is real time, right? This is not like sped up or altered in any way. I'm obviously not a great editor, but that is the brand new Sense Panorama. Ooh. And it's looking pretty sick. So, oh, and by the way, this one's in Pro Blue. So that's a Pro Blue color right there. You know, every time we get something super cool like that, all I think about is all those people who just complain about not getting cool shit in the 6-sack.
Go back home, haters.
I had a friend ask me this last weekend what I thought about the 6-sack and if I liked it, and I told him yeah. So 90% of the time you get cool stuff, and you know, it works for my fishing because I fish a lot of different things. Boy, look at the eye on that one. Yeah, it does. I I don't know what they're using for that. I don't know if you can see in the video, but like that eye kind of like rubs off a little bit. See it? There it goes. Just for you guys, just for the video. You know, you can't get a plastic and have it look super lifelike and be super lifelike like that and sacrifice some durability. Just how it goes. It's the reality of this stuff. Probably, I don't know, I don't make plastics. But I do know that when I hear people complaining about how they go through a bunch of these plastics, I also know that I don't hear them complaining about how soft and lifelike they are. And then when I hear people complaining about how hard a plastic is, I don't see them complain about how it tears so easily. So, you know, find the balance, whatever is acceptable for you. But at the end of the day, everything is our fault, right? Good, bad, or indifferent.
What did he just say?
What is my fault? My fault is subscribing to the Six Sack and getting some cool baits like the brand new Panorama from 6 Sense. So there we go. That's the deal. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, obviously I'm not making interesting enough content for you.
It's boring, but it's part of my life.
We'll be bringing you more soon, and I hope that you guys are doing well, staying rad. We'll catch you again soon, hopefully. Peace.